Lassiter Factor.
What's up, all my movie loving maniacs? This your boy Bankful B of the Lassiter Factor, and with the passing of Michelle Trachtenberg almost 2 weeks ago, it had a lot of children of the 90s and early 2000s, myself included, saddened and grieving and reflecting on everything we've known her. First thing that came to a lot of people's mind was Harriet the Spy, which I'm gonna be honest, I never watched before. I mainly know her for playing Penny in the live action Inspector Gadget from 1999, sister of Buffy from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Trip, which I'll admit I have not seen in a long time, but I do remember enjoying back when it would play on TV all the time. It was the daughter in 17 again with Zac Efron and the late Matthew Perry. I've never watched Gossip Girl, so I don't really have no strong feelings about her on that show, but I know a lot of people that are a fan of that show do. To me, my favorite thing that I remember her for is Ice Princess, which is a Disney movie from 2005 and is celebrating its 20th anniversary. So, due to unfortunate circumstances, the stars aligned for me to talk about this movie. So, let's review. Ice Princess is about Casey, who is a math and science whiz who has the opportunity to go to Harvard, but she must conduct a project that will basically allow her to go to that school. And so she does it with figure skating, which she is into and starts to become increasingly good at. Throughout the film, she grows a passion for it to the point where she begins to neglect all her math and science stuff and find a new passion that she is into. Let me just say right off the bat, how do I feel about this movie with adult eyes? To me, it's one of those movies that I just appreciate more and more. But even back in the day, it used to play on Stars and then eventually Disney Channel all the time, and I would catch it, and I just walk away feeling like, oh, wow, that was actually a pretty good movie. Now, obviously, I'm not the target demographic for this movie, but it is a movie that's tailored for girls, but at the same time, everyone can watch and enjoy because one, it is a sports movie, which generally speaking, guys do like, but also it has themes and ideas that everyone can gravitate towards, no matter what your gender is. And those themes are basically about perseverance, going for your dreams, and living the life you want to live. Those are all themes that everyone can relate to. And I really mean it when I say this is probably my favorite thing that Michelle Trachtenberg ever did because the movie really did a good job at illustrating how she went from being a math whiz to basically being so good at figure skating and applying all her math and science skills to figure skating and being the best that she can be. Performance wise, she did an excellent job at just being the nerdy, awkward, and a little over her head, but also just persevering, going against her own mother and doing what she wants and not what her mother wants. And quick side note, her final outfit that she wears at the finale of the movie, I can't be the only one that thinks that this is totally Princess Elsa's outfit from Frozen. This is like Disney copying themselves. Joan Cusack plays her mother in the film, and like I said, I really like how they illustrated their relationship because her mother had all these dreams and hopes for her daughter. She wanted her daughter to do what she wanted, and then halfway to the movie, Casey, she basically like, no, I'm not gonna do that. This is what I really want to do, and it's not no disrespect to you. It's just, and I'm grateful for everything you've done, but at the same time, you know. Eventually, her mother does come around in the end and supports her 100%. Kim Cattrall plays the stern but pure intentioned Coach Tina, who was also a figure skater back in her day, but then something happened, and now she is trying to push all those same dreams and hopes onto her daughter, played by Hayden Panettiere. But then she also comes across Casey, and she sees how good she is to the point where she almost tries to sabotage her chances. But she also comes around and help coach Casey once she sees the potential that she has. Well, she always saw the potential, but she just didn't know how to handle it or how to get Casey to basically break away from her mother and basically take the initiative. Coach Tina, she is a complex character in itself, and it goes back to Again, played by Hayden Panettiere, and I remember around this time everyone was in love with Hayden Panettiere, and of course she's big as she was back then, but still, but she plays the daughter in this movie. She was also the mean girl to Casey, but then her friendship with Casey also grows because she's pressured by her mother as well, and that's how the two of them come together, and she's able to stand up to her mother. In fact, one of my favorite scenes is when she finally confronts her mother, and then there's kids behind her, looking at them arguing, and then the mother, she turns around and says, "If you have any chance of self-preservation, you'll scat." I'd say the finale of this movie really is my favorite part of this movie because that's when everyone truly comes together and support one another. And the final shot of this movie where the two mothers, they're walking out and Casey's right behind them, and the two of them are going back and forth about how to go about Casey's career from here on out. And then the mother, she's like, okay, she's still going to take college courses, and then they're fighting about how they're going to get endorsements. Like, to me, I just like that because, like, to me, that was the perfect way to cap off this story. And it has Unwritten by Natasha Bedingfield playing in the background, which was also a good needle drop in the perfect way to end this story because at this point, the sky's the limit for Casey. Everyone is fully supporting her, and yet her story is still unwritten. Like I said, I like this movie more and more as time goes by because I understand it on a deeper level. I appreciate it on a deeper level. And with Michelle Trachtenberg not being here with us anymore, it is just even more bittersweet. Ice Princess easily gets the hard eyes emoji from me. And of course, rest in peace to Michelle Trachtenberg. You will truly be missed, and your work and legacy will never be forgotten, especially among us millennials. I also want to give glory to three other people that passed on soon after Michelle Trachtenberg within the past 2 weeks because, man, the Grim Reaper has been working overtime, but also rest in peace to Gene Hackman, Angie Stone, and Dwayne Higgins from Tony Tone. All four of these actors rest in paradise. The four of y'all in a better place, and your work and legacies will never be forgotten. Thank y'all so much for watching my review of Ice Princess. Have you seen this film? If so, let me know what you think in the comment section below. And what's your favorite show or movie that Michelle Trachtenberg was in? Also, let me know in the comment section below. This your boy Bankful B of the Lassiter Factor. Stay safe, wash your hands, peace.